The best way to probably explain how I was as a child is that I had the nickname Cyclone. Just, yeah, going crazy and just full of energy. I picked up a surfboard and then didn't look back. I definitely dreamt of becoming a pro. That's every kid's dream that starts competing.
But things don't always pan out the way we want. And at the age of 20, on his way to a whitewater rafting job, Barney's life came unstuck.
We're on our way up to the river and the guy I was driving with, he lost control. And then I sort of copped the brunt force of a tree, which broke my neck. Probably the first thing I remember would probably be a doctor or a specialist just telling me that I would never walk again. All the bleak news you don't want to hear when you're a 20-year-old, and it broke me to hear that news.
Just like that, Barney had to learn to live without the use of his legs or arms.
Your mates don't know sort of how to act around you. I didn't know what I'd do again, but I definitely didn't think I'd ever surf again, that's for sure.
Reaching rock bottom, Barney had to make a choice.
It's like a fork in the road. Do you keep pushing and just see what's possible and push the human body as much as possible? Or do you just get, sad and depressed?
He decided to fight, to push his body as far as it would go.
Friends got me through in the beginning, but then the next person that took me out of this dark path was probably Kater, and wanting to make an incredible life with her.
Meeting Kater proved to be a turning point in both their lives.
My first impression of Barney was, wow, this guy can light up a room with his smile. I was in a pretty dark place, mentally and emotionally. Meeting Barney, that totally shifted a lot of things within me.
Kater is a singer and songwriter. She says Barney has been her motivation.
He has been my #1 supporter. Also a major inspiration behind a lot of the songs that I write.
I dreamt of a lover, the one day he'd come.
With Kater by his side, Barney's life had a new purpose.
It had been 5 years and I hadn't even really been in the ocean since then. It just took a couple of friends to get the courage, and started with the soft top, and then it's just led from there.
I remember when I first watched him surf, the questions of like, well, can you swim? What happens if you get knocked off the board?
The guys are like picking me up and like carrying me down the beach, and first initial thing from people is he injured? Like, should I come and help him? And then we get out in the water, and then they sort of go, oh, okay. I guess I just thought, like, how far can I push it? So I love competing as a Grom, so why not give it another crack in a different position?
Giving it a crack led Barney to the World Adaptive Surfing Competition. And in 2017, only his second year competing, it paid off big time.
Winning the World Championship and bringing home gold for your country, it's something that you dream of.
It was amazing. Knowing the journey that had led him to that moment was so much bigger and so much better than you could ever imagine.
Even though it's like not the way you pictured winning a world title, it's still a world title, and I fought my butt off.
Not content with a world title, Barney has continued to push his body to new limits.
Well, they originally told me that I'd never breathe by myself, I'd never move my right arm, and I'd definitely be never any chance of running or walking ever again. The goal is to one day be able to say, what have you been doing? Nothing, just standing around and stuff.
His ultimate target?
I'd definitely love to push myself to be able to stand surfing again, which I don't think is not possible. So I'm going to have that goal in the back of my mind, and I think it's just hoping that people see what's possible and thinking, oh, I guess I could give it a crack.
I mean, I'm crying again. Such a beautiful and inspiring human being, and the love between them. I mean, I'm gone. I'm absolutely gone. I'm so excited to see stories like this. It's just exactly what I needed to know.
I think it's what everybody needs right now. Beautiful, beautiful couple.